What are we doing here today, sweetie?
We're putting the first crates of our own stuff into storage. These 5 crates represent stuff from this house that we place into storage, my old stuff. This box and that box represent things from our own house that we were putting into storage for the next couple of years so that we can go to grad school.
Wow.
And all the rest of these boxes will soon be filled similarly.
There's a number system on them, right?
The boxes are indexed. Box 2, Box 1, with content lists included. We have digital copies of these lists as well as redundant labels on the lid and body of the boxes. So, we should be able to access any of these items on demand if we find that we desire them over the coming years.
And then if we don't need them or want them, then we can get rid of them.
Yes, if we find that we didn't need to look inside these boxes for 2.5 years, it may be a signal to discard most of the practical stuff and then perhaps archive what we can of the personal stuff.
That sounds like a great idea. So let's see this box system in action, shall we?
This is box number 1. So, first, on the inside of the top lid, we must affix a content list.
Maybe we could put it the other way since it's...
so that it's centered in the frame.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So we will affix a content list. The packing tape.
Contains surplus air filters, a couple of our antique printers, and the gadgetry necessary to connect those printers to modern computers. And then some miscellaneous stuff. Keyboards and mice and the like.
That's wonderful. And these are useful items, right? These aren't just items that we were like,
These are printers that we've had for upwards of 10 or 15 years.
They still work.
Yes. So, I would be very sad to lose them. And they're an important part of computing history, I would say, for us.
But there's a lot of other stuff that we have from this era that we've gotten rid of or are getting rid of, right?
Oh yes, all manner of gadgetry that had no practical value, including my first PDA, which also happened to be the first thing I ever bought with money of my own.
So it's...
my first laptop as well. And second, neither functional. Like this.
Let's fold it in half. The other way. Nope. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll tape it on there and write because we don't need to see them all the time.
Very good.
It's visually appealing, I thought, to have it to have the contents put more reasonably. Is that easily accessible? That is, right?
Yes. Box 1.
That's good. Maybe we should tape it on the other way. Like we should tape it on
Like a book?
yeah. Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. We won't have the benefit of gravity, but we will have the benefit of like actual ease of usability. Because how's that?
Very good.
Awesome. Perfect.
So we'll repeat this steps.
Perfect. And then I will use a Sharpie marker to mark the lids too, because right now the lids are blank. But I think it would be helpful to be able to match a lid with a box.
Absolutely.
So that's the system. Looks great.
You're doing a good job. Thank you, Alice.
Thanks, Zach.